Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and hello if you're new. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you like to subscribe, it's free. You can click on subscribe below in red. I upload videos regularly, and for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Charlotte. I am a medium channel. I channel messages in direct. So for this video, I'm probably going to try to do a short video. I want to talk about waves and frequency, about sound and vibration. Basically, I share video in the French community. This weekend, I don't have it in English, but it was talking about how much the frequency, the sound waves and the vibration impact everything around us. In that particular case, it was about the sound in music and how a certain frequency impact us. And like, be careful what you listen to, because there are music, there are sound that can be very beneficial, but some that actually can be very harmful for you, for your body, for your cells, for your organs. And in that case, it was talking about the amino acids. So that's very important to know about that. But basically, what's very, very good for us, very beneficial, is to listen to any kind of type of music that has 432 hertz in frequency. I'm going to put a link to a music that's actually very, very beneficial to your body that was recommended in that video, and that I recommend as well. That has also the 432 hertz, but it also made a certain way where it is beneficial to your 8 most important amino acids of your body, and it replenishes them totally. It balances your immune system, it gives you energy, it raises your vibration, so it's very, very beneficial. So I would recommend to listen to it every day if you can, or listen to that kind of music 2 hours a day if you can every day. That would be the best. They've done a lot of studies on plants, on even animals, about the impact that it has, and it's very mind-blowing. So I'll let you look into that, and yeah, it's very beneficial. So we'll be talking a little bit more and more about the waves and the frequency and how well it impacts the body. Also be aware that all the different electromagnetic fields are negative for the body. So do simple things like turn off your Wi-Fi at night, turn off your cell phones, or put it on airplane mode if you can. That'd be very beneficial as well. Okay, I'm going to center myself, and we're going to see the messages out here for us. Yeah, so we're very advised right now to center ourselves, to really reconnect inside of us, to reconnect to our heart center, to disconnect from the chaos outside, to disconnect from anything outside that is here to distract you. So they're saying make sure that you reconnect inside of you, connect to your heart chakra. Try to anchor yourself as much as possible, to feel stable, to feel anchored, to feel centered, and to have that introspection inside of you, to reconnect to the heart on the heart level. Is going to be very, very important. As far as the energy, there are things moving around. There are definitely things moving outside of you, trying to bring chaos, trying to bring, like we said, distraction, trying to pull you a little bit out of your enlightenment, to pull you away from your straight line. I see somebody on a path, to pull you out of your path. Just to make sure that you see it coming, or you see it happening, and you are aware of it, but you don't give it any more attention. You don't feed it with your worries, your attention. You reconnect with yourself. You recenter yourself. Okay, do that on a regular basis. That's going to be very helpful. Yeah, so the saying also to remind you that we're all connected and everything impacts each other. It's kind of like that domino effect. So when you're very happy and cheerful, or you're smiling, for example, you smile at somebody in the street, it has that energy, it carries that domino effect that's gonna give that energy to others, and they're gonna get into that happy energy as well. Now, when somebody is really angry, really sad, really upset, it also send out those vibrations, those waves, those colors. Actually, they were talking in that conference about how the body send out those colors, those color waves. And when you are into those sad, upset energy, it send out those dark black, dark brown, red energy. And you see it literally as color. And when you are in a more peaceful state, a peaceful energy, it's actually a blue wave around you. It's like that blue color around you. And it's very important to see how much we, just by our energy, our mood, we really send out those signal. We send out those color that are not, you cannot see it with your eyes, but on other planes they see it. And like those scientific actually, did a study with picture that you actually see those colors. And it's very, very cool to see how much we send out without knowing, how much information we send out without knowing that is actually impacting everything around us. So again, bring back your consciousness on that, and take responsibility for all those different emotion we're having. It's okay to have it, acknowledge you have it, but try to recenter yourself as quick as possible and center back into the heart chakra. Yeah, stay balanced as much as possible. Reconnect to your heart chakra to stay balanced. Yeah, and kind of check back on the whole year. Kind of have that check back moment, that really introspection moment to see, okay, how far I've come, but also what is left. Okay, what's left? Maybe I criticize a lot. Maybe I still judge a lot, and I like to move away from that because I know it's not helpful. It's not doing any good. Okay, so maybe be conscious of that and tell yourself, okay, for the next 3 days, I'm not going to judge, I'm not going to criticize at all. And it's already not that easy. And then, if you're doing good for 3 days, maybe you set 30 days and set that for 30 days and see where you're at. And you're going to be surprised that, there are still some behavior that you thought you might have already grown from or come out of, that are still there, and those are really kind of holding you back to move to the next vibration, to move to the next step. Okay, it's kind of like a string attached to your feet that's holding you back. So be aware of that, to kind of move from it, to kind of grow from it, because yes, we're already perfect as we are, and it's awesome, but we are here to grow. We are here to become better version of ourselves. We are here to evolve. It's a non-stop evolution. So see where you can make those progress, where you can make some adjustment, and keep growing, keep evolving into that perfect version of yourself. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a card about the a card about the heart, because this is about love. Yeah, so it's a compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Okay, so compassion is a big one, definitely. Anytime you are frustrated, bring back to compassion. It's a good middle ground between when you're being upset and just sending love to somebody. Having compassion is easier. It's like an easier step to reach love. It's very, very helpful. Have compassion for others. Have compassion for yourself. You can even have a compassion stone. like we talked about the gratitude stone last week. You can have a compassion stone as well, for those of you that are called to that. One more card. Collective. But yeah, we are going to be talking more and more about waves, sound waves, frequency, vibration. If you want to start looking into that already, that'd be very helpful. So you kind of have an idea of what's there. But it's definitely something that is very used on other planets, with galactics on other planets. They use that to heal. They use that to create. It's used enormously. Yeah, and that's something we need to really have conscious of and learn more and more as we are growing. It's very important for our evolution as well. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So when you have respect for others, you have respect for yourself. And when you have respect for yourself, you respect others, their decision, their choice. Even if it's not connected to what you have you have respect for their choice. It's their free will, and you're okay with that. That's a message for some people on this video. Yeah, and the other one is expression. You are ready to manifest your thought and transform them into acts of love. And it's very important. That's what I just channeled in the previous video, was to do everything you're doing with love, to put love in everything you do. For example, if you're cooking for yourself, if you're cooking for your family, your kids, that you are a baker with a bakery, that you are somebody that have restaurant, anything like that, cook it with love. Send love into what you're cooking, into what you're making, into your creation. If you're building furniture, if you're building houses, put love into it. If you are writing a book, put love into it. Basically anything you are doing, really do it with love. Even if you are at a regular kind of job and you don't particularly like your job, try to put love into what you're doing at work, and it will really change the energy around you. It will be, that energy of love will also be sent to whoever you are saying to, or going to receive your creation or your work or anything like that. And it really has that ripple effect. That's part of the frequencies, the vibration, the waves, and all of that is connected to that. So have that consciousness as well. Yes, the saying also, do a space in your life for joy. A lot of people are too worried, too busy with life, and getting worried about what else can I do, or I'm not doing enough, or I need to do all of this in my day, or things like that. And they are worrying a lot, they're working a lot, or they just worried, and they don't have that space for joy. They're saying make space for joy to come into your life, just like you make space into your house, you make room into your house for new furniture to come in, for example. And it's the same with your life, it's the same with your energy. Also, people holding on to old energy, to anger, to resentment, to sadness, that's holding on and taking the space in you. So you need to remove that out of you to make space for the energy of joy to come in, the energy of love to come in, so it has room. Okay, so be aware of that. Get rid of all that toxic energy so you can have the space for joy. Yeah, and really take time to do things that you enjoy. They're saying also in your day, when you do something, when you take decision, when you take some action, ask yourself, am I doing this because of love, or because of fear? Am I staying home because of love and I love doing that, or because of fear, because I'm afraid of going to this party, for example? Okay, now also ask yourself if it's, like we say, love, fear, or obligation. Are you doing something because of obligation? Now see where you stand. So try to ask yourself those different things, and then do that introspection to kind of look back in you. Okay, why I'm doing this? Is it because of love? Then it's awesome. Keep doing it. Am I doing this because of fear? Okay, well, what would I do if it was because of love? Okay, it'd be this result. Now, how can I close the gap? Okay, how can I go from that energy of fear where I'm at now and get to that energy of love? Is a big gap. So how can I do little steps to get closer to that? And the energy of compassion will help you through that journey. Now, if you in the energy of obligation, like I'm obligated to do a certain job, I'm obligated to do a certain work, for example, then try to put love into it. Okay, so if you don't like your job and you're obligated to do it, maybe there's something around that you love. Maybe you're going to a certain job and there's a store next to it that you love, or a bakery next to it that you love. And so bring your attention to that part of it. So your job is bringing you close to that bakery, for example, or close to that store that you love. And then focus your attention to the love part of it. Yes. So it's making those connections to bring you back to the energy of love. Okay, it's saying you got it. It's really, it's that. Okay, the same, we're going to do the card. Those cards have very high frequency. They have light code, so I will share the message it has, and then you can look at that image and really get the light code and the energy that comes with it. You can even pose and do a screenshot so you have that image on you. Perfect. So number 17, and for those who likes to do the numbers, 17 is also 1 and 7, which is number 8. From your confidence and your trust in life, from your transparency, from your non-attachment to some old values or old things that no longer serves you or no longer belongs around you, will come fluidity, will become the flow of your transformation. I'll let you look at the card, get the energy from it. Very powerful. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video will help you. Don't hesitate to click on the music I put under in the description box. It's the music I found on YouTube, but you can look at that name. It's classical music from a couple of centuries ago, and it's very, very beneficial, like I said, for the energy. Try to listen to it every day, see if it's helping you raise your vibration, if you feel better in your life. I know it's very beneficial, And thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers and all of you that are sharing this video. That's very helpful. Thank you for your likes too. That's very helpful as well, and it helps other people to see those videos. So thank you for that. And I hope you enjoy this week. I know you will. And take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.